Cheese. I got it. Okay, you're done. Bye, take care. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I got it. Cheese. Gotcha. I got you.
Is this anybody's first time on the safari?
Me.
Oh, good. Okay, I'm not the only one. Well, I do ask that you do hold all things valuable, such as cameras, cell phones, wallets, your favorite child, inside this vehicle.
Your favorite child.
And that for your safety and the courtesy of those around you, that absolutely everyone remains fully seated throughout our entire adventure. Now, as soon as we do get some clearance from the warden, we're going to head on into that reserve. And it does look like we did just receive that clearance. So we're going to make our way on into the Little Cherry Forest. Is everyone excited for a safari?
Yeah.
Yes! Awesome. That's what I like to hear. He's related to the zebra because of its stripes, when in fact it's the closest relative to the giraffe. Now they are mostly solitary animals, and when the sun does hit those stripes, it's going to act as a camouflage.
Oh.
They do have an 18-inch prehensile tongue. They are one of the only animals that can lick their eyes.
Oh my God.
Alright, this darker coated animal is going to be to the left and right hand side of us.
Looking at you.
These are going to be the
I see him looking at me.
bongo, known as the ghost
He's
of
a
the
bit
forest,
too
but they
close.
are rarely seen. And they do have those slanted back horns, which is going to allow them to run through the brush of the forest pretty easily. Sneak by these guys really quickly. Rub horns they have too, so what you can see right there are female. Well, just over towards our left-hand side, hanging out, that is going to be a black rhino. Now, they are mostly solitary animals, but they can be very territorial and aggressive. They are going to be one of the smaller species around. They only tend to weigh up to 3,000 pounds. Very agile for that size dog, but they can charge up to speeds of about 35 miles an hour. And let me tell you, that's a lot faster than this truck is going to go. So we'll keep moving forward here. Hand side of the surface, you can see some big back pelicans. They're going to get their name from the coloration on their back. They have a wingspan of about 6 to 8 feet long, so they will be one of the smaller species of pelican. Now, inside the water, those are going to be the Nile hippopotamus. A group of hippo are known as a bloat. They don't tend to swim in the water. They're going to walk or run along the bottom to move around. They can stay underwater for about 8 minutes. The way that they communicate is called a wheeze honk. That's come especially handy at nighttime if they can't really see each other as
Oh, he swims.
Now they are the most dangerous animal in Africa. Size such as zebra and wildebeest. They can eat about twice their body weight in food.
Oh my God, look at the size of those.
Yeah, they do crush the bones of their prey. They're extremely powerful. Off towards the right hand side, that light tan animal that you'll see, those are going to be these springbok. They are the second fastest land animal. They can get up to speeds of 60 miles an hour. They can leap 13 feet and vertically jump 6 feet into the air. That's called pronking. That's about the size of a fully grown springbok right there. They're only going to weigh about 100 pounds.
Drift.
That's the one you can
He's happy. Oh.
Now coming up just over towards our left-hand side, we do see a den, so we'll be able to find some predators right over here. There are going to be some African wild dogs. Now they are from the canine family, however they are not like those puppies that you may have at home. They're going to be the most successful hunters with almost a 90% success rate. They'll chase their prey until they drop from exhaustion. And the way that they communicate is almost like the sound that a squeaky toy would make. It's pretty ferocious. The darker brown animal that you're going to see right over towards our left-hand side. These are going to be the sable antelope. They're the emblem for the Harambe Reserve. They're actually really aggressive animals, so put into a fight or flight situation, they'll almost always choose to fight. Now as we do continue a little bit further down this pathway, we're going to pass in between some termite mounds. They can grow to be pretty large. Animals are going to use these as scratching posts and lookouts. So what'll happen is if one animal does come up and use it as a scratching post, they're going to file it down to the point where another animal can stand upon it. Now a whole group of giraffe are going to be known as a tower. If they ever decide to chase after you, that's what we call the Tower of Terror. They do each have their own unique spotting patterns, and they can use these to identify each other.
He's eating.
Oh, other one.
No, giraffes aren't going to spend much of their time sleeping. They will spend most of their time eating. They have a tongue that'll grow up to 21 inches long. It's going to be dark blue in color to help protect it from sunburn. They will take many micro naps throughout the day, but they're only going to sleep for a total of about 30 minutes. See if we can get a good view of their tongue. That'll be more springbok right over to the right hand side as well.
Oh, I saw it.
Now we do have some baby Maasai giraffe coming up right over towards our left-hand side.
The baby.
Itty bitty ones right up here.
The baby's here. Is she on the hill? Oh. Good God. Get the baby first. Oh.
Now over towards the right-hand side, the animal with the extremely large horns. These are going to be the Ankole cattle. They're also known as the Watusi. They're the only domesticated animal on the reserve. In Africa, they're seen as a symbol of wealth. So the more cattle you have, the wealthier you are. Their horns can grow up to 6 feet long. They are mostly hollow. It'll allow for some circulation. It's
Nice.
going to keep them nice and cool. It's almost like a built-in air conditioner. I'm sure a lot of us would appreciate one of those.
Just 4 babies.
Alright, well, we are in a literal traffic jam right now. Now the gray animal just over towards our right hand side, that's going to be the white-bearded wildebeest. They're known as the GNU, G-N-U, for the grunting noise that they make. They're going to travel in herds and migrate millions of miles. Animators were able to study the movement of this animal. When they're running, that'll be called a stampede.
Get it.
Basically where they run blindly. I don't really care where they're going, as long as they get away from whatever scared them. Now, if you do get a good look as soon as we do come around this corner, you'll get to see the baby Patterson's eland. And he is going to be the newest addition to the entire reserve. He's just a couple weeks old.
Barely.
I like this.
Reserve one of one's right there.
A lot of them.
Alright, see if you can get a good view of him right up by that
Oh.
kind of tree stump off towards the right. Now, Patterson's eland can weigh up to 2,000 pounds, and they can vertically jump 6
He looks
feet straight
tired.
into the air.
Look, he's sitting.
Now, the adult dominant male can be identified by the bright blue and red coloration on his face. A lot of people will recognize them from Rafiki Swahili for friend. Turn your head just over towards the right hand side.
that
That's going to be
elephant.
an African elephant back there. This one does it to be a male. Males are going to be mostly solitary, whereas female and young will stay in groups. They're led by a matriarch, the eldest female. She does know the best spots for food and where to lead the herd. And they'll follow her just about anywhere. Well, folks, it does look like my road is closed. Not really sure why. I don't think it has anything to do with that elephant, though. And I could almost jump it. But I do know a detour we can use that should take us where we need to go. Unfortunately, it is an old bridge. But I did see some engineers working on it this morning. And they were using duct tape to fix it. It looks like whatever they did worked. So, we're just going to have to hold up the schools. Because I really cannot afford to lose any more of my passengers. We made it. It's like that duct tape held up. We keep telling them that this is Africa, and they should be using Gorilla Glue. Now speaking of water, a little bit closer to us right over on this island are going to be some greater flamingo.
Flamingos.
Flamboyants. They're going to get their color from the beta carotene and the shrimp that they eat. It'll turn them pink. One flamingo straight up ahead. These are going to be the Kobe rocks right here. They're a great lookout. Many animals are found right around them, like an African lion. Now, lions are extremely nocturnal animals. During the day, they'll sleep 16 to 20 hours. And sometimes that's not even enough. Looks like she's still lying around today. At nighttime, the females will do the hunting. The males will guard the territory and watch over the cubs. And during the day, their vision is about the same as ours. However, at nighttime, it's going to be around 6 times better.
That's cool.
She's sleepy.
So if you turn your heads towards the ground on the right, those are going to be ostrich eggs right there. One of those eggs will weigh about 3 pounds. It's equivalent to 24 chicken eggs. Now the white rhino were initially given their name from the Afrikaans word white meaning wide, the wide mouths. When the Dutch settlers came over, there was a little bit of loss in translation. White became white, and well, now we have the white rhino. Now they do have very poor eyesight, so they tend to bump into things.
Okay. Go ahead. Yeah,
that owl is spot on.
I know. So gorgeous.
The moon is Ray Simba. Well, Timon
Oh.
is just so hot air.
You can come on over this way. You
Oh.
come on out over by my friend Jamie. You'll get better ankle.
Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay. I got it. Oh God. Camera?
Fingerprints.
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
That one comes from Sky from Iceland.
So good.
I'm so sad about that one.
Oh, close up.
Changes your perception on Sky, doesn't it?
Yeah.